So you're moving from backpack to briefcase. Here are a ton of tips that they should have taught you in college, but maybe didn't. They'll help you to demonstrate you're a professional, or at least keep you from embarrassing yourself. Here we go. Let's start with a few tips about your work ethic and productivity. Your work ethic implies a lot about you. Start early, leave late. Work harder than everyone else at your level, and always get the job done on time and under budget, and without complaint. Also, working evenings and weekends is sometimes just part of the deal. Get it through your head. Forget the clock, forget the fact that you're not getting extra pay. The best professionals do whatever it takes to hit the deadline without compromising quality. Some tasks are boring. Do them with excellence anyway. You'll go much further if you're not a slave to your feelings. This one's simple. If you say you're going to do something, then do it. Be 100% reliable. Professionals follow through. And along the way, it's really smart to keep your managers updated on your progress. They don't need a full report, just a brief note about what you've been doing and where things stand. Embrace networking opportunities too, meeting people with whom you can have a mutually beneficial relationship. If you don't like socializing, well, get over it. Networking is an essential part of productivity and advancement, so meet as many people as you can. And remember that overall, your attitude is more important than your aptitude. Employers can train skills, they can't train enthusiasm and cheerfulness, but those are exactly the qualities that they want. A few tips about your learning and growth. The best professionals are constantly growing. It's a way of life for them. So take advantage of training and keep getting certifications. Join your professional association as well. When you're around people who are smarter than you or more experienced, be a sponge. Do a lot more listening than speaking. There's a reason God gave you 2 ears, but only 1 mouth. And if you don't know something, ask. That's expected. And it's a lot better than not asking and screwing things up. You're young, you're new, you're going to make mistakes, and you might be criticized for them too. Toughen up. Own it, apologize for it, and then learn from it. Resilience demonstrates maturity. Get yourself a mentor, preferably someone knowledgeable in your field who's the same gender as you. Performance reviews, they're part of life too. Professionals don't shy away from feedback and accountability, they welcome it. The best ones crave it. Use this moment with your boss as an opportunity to learn and grow. Take notes, ask for advice, and then, this is important, incorporate that advice into your work. And speaking of your boss, you want to be on your boss's side always. It's okay to disagree, politely, but throughout, your posture should be, I'm for you, not against you. Recognize there's a chain of command in every organization. Never go over your boss's head with an issue unless it's an extreme problem with your boss that you've tried to work out. Forget what your well-meaning but inexperienced friends are saying. Making an end run around your boss is just a terrible idea. In fact, the fastest way to kill your career is to make your boss look bad. Actually, there is a faster way. Make that person look bad in front of his or her boss. And when it comes to meetings, whether your boss is running it or someone else, arrive fully prepared and participate actively. If you're given read-ahead materials, read them closely and be ready to discuss them. Basically, you need to prep for meetings as if they'll be a quiz. And in the meeting, take notes, even if you don't think you'll need them. You might. Plus, you'll affirm the person leading the meeting. But if you text in a meeting, you may as well be texting the leader, I don't care about your stupid meeting. Just don't. If a text or call is urgent, briefly step out of the room. Here are a few miscellaneous tips. Regarding what you look like at work, consider dressing a half step better than everyone else in the office, especially when you're new there. Make sure your clothes are clean and wrinkle-free. Don't overdo the cologne or perfume, and never show too much skin or wear tight clothing. If you do, you'll get attention, but they might not take you seriously. Exercising during your lunch hour? Great. Shower before you come back. Trust me. Get in the habit of brushing your teeth after breakfast and after lunch. Take a spoon and scrape the germs off your tongue as well. Yeah, that's gross, but what they're experiencing, it's even more gross. Also, when you're invited to go out to lunch with your coworkers, it's a good idea to go. Set aside the work and build relationships. That's especially important your first year. And order something that's easy to eat without making a mess or looking awkward. If someone else is paying, be sensitive to the price. If it's a formal dinner, pay attention to what to use when in the place setting. All you have to do is Google it and study the image for about 30 seconds. And if you're not sure about things like when to unwrap your napkin, when to start eating, whether you can eat the dessert during dinner, just follow the lead of the most senior person at the table. Yes, etiquette rules might seem silly or outdated, but you're now representing something bigger than yourself. So do that professionally. There's a lot more to cover. For more tips on professionalism, check out the other videos in this series.